view. If you are watching this video, I want you to look down, make sure that in front of you, you have a whiteboard marker, and an eraser. So we are going to make sure that we can solve a problem that includes elapsed time. That word elapsed is important. We're thinking about how much time is passing based on a word problem. So let's practice number 1. Jonathan's soccer practice started at 5:30. It lasted for 1 hour and 15 minutes. What time did it end? Here's where I want you to pause the video, solve the problem on your own, and then when you restart the video, I'll show you the information and the correct answer. So right now, pause the video. All right, if you are restarting this video, that means that if you look down in front of you, you have at least attempted to solve this problem. It's okay if you got stuck, but you should have some work in front of you. So I know what my start time is. It's 5:30. And that's also what I'm going to put right here. It lasted for 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I'm just going to start 1 hour. And I can choose to represent my 15 minutes in a lot of different ways. So if you chose to break down your 15 minutes hills differently than mine, that's okay. I'm going to choose to go by fives. So I'm going to do a 5-minute first. So 5:30 to 6:30. And then 6:30 to 6:35. So it was 1 hour and 15 minutes. So far I've done 1 hour and 5 minutes, so I need to do another 5 minutes. So 6:35 plus 5 minutes brings me to 6:40. And then my last 5 minutes brings me to 6:45. Let's double check. Lasted for 1 hour and 15 minutes. 1, 5, 10, 15. So my end time is 6:45. All right, congratulations if you got that one. Let's do another one. Number 2, Kylie went to the movies. The movie started at 3:30 and ended at 5:05. How long was the movie? All right, time to pause and try to solve this on your own. Pause the video. All right, if you're replaying, that means you at least tried this. And if you look down on your whiteboard, you have some sort of work happening down there. Let's take a look. I know what my start time is. It's 3:30. And I know what my end time is. It's 5:05. I need to figure out how to get from here to here. So they're pretty far apart. So I'm going to start with hours first because I know those are biggest. So 1 hour will bring me to 4:30. Could I do another hour? No, because that would be too much. So I have to move on to minutes. I'm going to do a 10-minute to 4:40. I'm going to do another 10. I'm choosing 10 just because it's easy for me to count by tens. If you chose to break down your minutes in a different way, that's okay, just as long as we all get to the same final answer. 4:50 plus 10 minutes would bring me to 4:60, but is 4:60 a thing? No, it's 5 o'clock. And then I need to get from 5 o'clock to 5:05, which is 5 minutes. So in total, let's see how long it was. It was 1 hour, 10, 20, 30, 35. 1 hour and 35 minutes. All right, next problem. Moving right along. Bill and Jack went for a hike. They left at 7:45 a.m. and hiked for 2 hours and 20 minutes. What time did they finish hiking? Pause this video and try to solve it on your own. All right, if you're replaying the video right now, that means that you have solved this problem or at least done your best. And I am going to get us started. I love using a line like this. All right. They left at 7:45 a.m. So that means that they left their house to start their hike. So that's where it's starting. And they hiked for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm going to start with hours. 7:45 plus an hour brings me to 8:45. 2 hours, so I got to do another one. Brings me to 9:45. So 2 hours and 20 minutes. I could do all 20 minutes at once, but maybe you did it a little differently, and maybe you'll do it the same as me. I really like to do 10 minutes, so I'm just going to do that. 9:45 plus 10 minutes brings me to 9:55. Ooh, I'm going to do 5 minutes here, so it brings me right to a nice 10 o'clock. And then I'm going to do another 5 minutes here, so it brings me to 10:05. So what time did they finish hiking? 10:05 a.m. All right, next one. I think we have one more. Oh, just kidding. 2 more. Let's just do this one. All right. Camilla went to the store at 8:15 a.m. She didn't get home until 4. How long was she at the store? Go ahead and pause the video and try to solve it on your own. Pause now. All right, so if you are listening to my voice right now, you have tried to solve this on your own. This is a really interesting problem. And before we start, I really want to think about this. Camilla went to the store at 8:15 a.m., so that's when she started. She didn't get home till 4. Is that a.m. or p.m.? Let's think. If she got home at 4 a.m., that would be the middle of the night. So she started at 8:15 a.m. and ended at 4 p.m. What do you girls need? Okay, go get it. Okay, go look for it. All right, so we want to go from 8:15 a.m. to 4. Nyla and Allison interrupting. 8:15 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm going to start with hours because those are the biggest. 8:15 plus an hour brings me to 9:15. 10:15. 11:15. Whoo! 12:15. 1:15. 2:15. Ay. 3:15. All right, I can't do another mountain because that would bring me to 4:15 and that would be too far. So I'm going to do minutes. Maybe you broke up your minutes differently than I am, and that's okay. I'm just going to do a big 30 minutes right here to bring myself to 3:45. And then 15 minutes to bring me to 4 p.m. So in all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. And 30 plus 15 is 45 minutes. All right, good job. If you feel like you still need extra practice, write me a sticky note and you can let me know. Otherwise, you are done. Put your boards away and good job.